So one of my old videos on YouTube talks about memories being imaginal acts. And I remember, I remember when that kind of like dropped into my head. I think I was watching a Joseph Ally video from back in the day, and I was just like, oh my gosh, memories are imaginal acts. I feel like when I first got into learning about the law of assumption and manifesting and things like that, when I thought of the term imaginal acts, it was always like visualizing or doing sats, like how Neville Goddard talks about. But in actuality, everything that goes on in your head is an imaginal act. So remembering something, wondering about something, hoping something, like feeling an emotion, not like physically, but like any type of thoughts um, that's going on in your head, it's an imaginal act. So I said that to say that manifesting is super practical because all you're doing is thinking the thoughts of the person who would have those type of thoughts. It's not as complicated as people try to make it seem. You're literally just giving yourself those thoughts. I had this thing that I used to do where I call it was like backing into the parking space of the state, right? So, if you're driving a car, I don't actually have a license, but I've seen it done plenty of times. I've been in cars. You're driving a car and you pull into the parking space, like the front going in. In my head, I think about backing in. So, like, the back of the car is going into the parking space. And I apply that to the law of reversibility. So, the law of reversibility is basically the concept and the idea that if an experience can make you feel a certain way, then feeling that certain way can bring about the experience. Yes, I think I said that right. And so I call that backing into the parking space of the state because if being wealthy or being rich or feeling like you have money, which is a more down to earth way of saying, being rich or wealthy, feeling like you have money can bring about the state of actually having money in this physical and factual world. You have access to the feeling of having money all the time, even if you never had money, because you know what having money looks like. And if you surround yourself with images or just like visuals, and even if it's not you directly experiencing it, if you go watch this video, you can watch somebody have money and try to train your thoughts to have the thoughts of the person who has money. So I've I've never been on a private jet, right? I know what it looks like to be on a private jet because I've seen people on private jets, whether it's music videos or even like I have friends that have been on private jets. But I also used to watch YouTube videos of people giving private jet tours. So if I'm watching that video and I want to know what it feels like to be on a private jet, now this makes me feel like I'm going to be on a private jet soon. Stay tuned for that. But if I'm watching the video and I'm looking at somebody be on a private jet, what are the thoughts of someone who's on a private jet? Oh, this feels comfortable. Oh, I've never been on a private jet before. This is a new experience. Oh, all the space for me, nobody else bothering me. Oh, this is nice. Oh, we leave when I'm ready to leave. Oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, you can come up with thoughts and like immerse yourself in that feeling. Oh, now I'm actually feeling it. If I want to put a private jet, we're gonna do an update. We're gonna do an update for this because I'm starting to feel it. Like, I'm sitting at the window. Oh, this chair is really comfortable. Oh, thank you so much for, the mimosa. Keep them coming. Oh, my dog is here, able to run around a little bit. I don't have a dog, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's not as complicated. Just think those thoughts and keep thinking them. You can try that with anything. I want me a Jeep so bad. I want me unlimited Sahara or Sahara unlimited um, Jeep Wrangler. I watch videos of people driving Jeeps during the day, during the night. Like, I love it. I'll have it on full screen and I'll watch it and I'll play my music instead of whatever music that they're playing. Like, and I'll think, oh, this city looks beautiful. Oh, this feels nice. Oh, I'm so happy I finally got it. And that's another thing, because this just reminded me, you don't have to say the things that other people say. The affirmations that people come up with, you don't have to say them. Those generic ass statements, people, oh my gosh, I'm so happy and grateful. I don't talk like that. So those don't feel natural to me. So I don't say things like that. My affirmations and my thoughts are very much Jasmine coded. Jasmine is not saying, I'm so happy and grateful now that I finally have all the money I could ever. Like, I'm never saying that. No, because that's not how I speak. That's not how I talk to my friends. That's not how I talk to myself. That's not how I talk to anybody. I would say, oh, this is real nice. Oh, it's lit in here. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make it make sense for you. Make it make sense for you, because you're the person that's experiencing the thing. Like, if you ever wound up actually getting $1 million, are you gonna sit and be like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have $1 million? Like, if that's actually something that you would say, great, do that. But if that's not how you speak, then you probably not gonna feel a connection with it. So I said all this to say, everything you're already doing is a part of what you're supposed to be doing. You just have to redirect it to the direction that you want it to go. You're already thinking about things. You're already noticing things. You're already wondering things. Put yourself in the shoes of somebody that's wondering how they're going to get their next million. Because now you're in the shoes of somebody who's wondering how they're going to get their first million. No. Put yourself in the shoes of somebody who's wondering how they're going to get their next million, their next 5 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're already doing the stuff. Or you're already doing the stuff. You're already doing it. And you're doing it right. Don't let these people tell you you're doing something wrong. Don't let you tell you that you're doing something wrong. You just have to keep at it. Keep thinking those thoughts. Keep feeling those feelings. Just keep going. Oh, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Okay, keep going. Oh my gosh, I got movement. I see something. Okay, keep going. Oh my gosh, my thing actually came to pass. Keep going with something else. Now you have an experience under your belt. Now you have evidence. Just keep going. This video is a little all over the place, but it's just gonna be a little girl talk or whatever, because like, this stuff is not one size fits all, even though it is, if that makes sense. But it's like, we're all doing the same thing. We just have to make what it is that we're doing fit us and not feel weird about it. You're already thinking, okay, cool, done. Like, you've got all the tools, you're equipped. Just keep redirecting it back to what it is that you want. The whole, oh, I was wavering, I was spiraling. Stop getting caught up in all those extra terms. You're a human, you do human things. Congratulations. You have a brain and feelings and emotions, and you think things on a spectrum. Congrats. Like, just stop making stuff mean stuff that you don't want it to mean. That's another thing. I might have to do a video on that next, because bruh, it's not that deep. Like, And but sometimes, you know what, I'm not even gonna say it's not that deep, because sometimes it is that deep. People need food, people need money, people need to get up out their situations like ASAP. So I don't want to trivialize anybody's experience, but I want to encourage you to know that you're already doing everything that you need to be doing. Just keep redirecting it back to what you want. It's simple, but it's not easy. But I don't remember who said this, but I remember the actual saying, and it's make the conscious decision until it's no longer conscious. So basically, keep doing the thing that you're planning to do, keep doing the thing that you want to do until it literally becomes second nature. That might take a while for different things, but it's guaranteed to happen. And honestly, when it comes to like your mind, especially like self-talk and stuff like that, it happens quicker. Well, at least for me, for a lot of things, it happens quicker than you would expect. Like, the end goal is to do it every single day. If that's your end goal, if your end goal is just to do it every single day, I think it becomes ingrained a lot quicker. Like how people, I lost a lot of weight um, a while back. I was fasting every single day and I was working out. At first, it felt like a chore because my end goal wasn't to fast every day or work out. My end goal was to lose weight. And so I kept looking at the scale like, okay, am I losing weight? The scale basically never changed, to be honest. But my body got way slimmer, way more toned, and everything once I was just like, okay, the goal is just for me to jump rope and fast every day. So every day I had that system where I would fast for like 18 hours and I would jump rope. Ultimately, I started to look how I wanted to look. With this, you want the goal to simply be to redirect your mind to the thing that you're trying to focus on. And that should be your goal. Well, I don't want to tell anybody what to do. That's that's what I feel like my goal is. Oh, so I redirected my mind on the subject. It's a success. As a byproduct of doing that, that's when I start seeing things shift and move. Oh, I just felt something shift and move inside of me. But that's when I start seeing things shift and move in the outside, because I don't even realize sometimes that things have changed until I look back and I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. But yeah, this video is way all over the place, for sure, for sure. But it is what it is. I hope you get something out of it. I'll see you in the next one.